It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a band on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, PSG. Hello and welcome back to Relegation Regen Rebuild here with PSG sitting in 4th position. It is November and we've had a very good start to the season considering what our team is looking like. But we'll press on here today. We'll get through November and December. We will hit that transfer window and we'll see how far we want to press in this episode. Probably just get to the start of January and assess where our squad is. But we've got to get into this episode, so let's do it with a player upgrade. Well, today's player upgrade is for Cesar Valente, the team mascot pretty much, and everyone's putting as much training into him as possible, which is pretty hilarious for a, 5'7" centre-back. But anyway, it's Tommaso Villano. Thank you very much for your comment. 43 thumbs up on this upgrade. He's gone with the number 40 because in 1640, Portugal became independent. Well, the more you know. Untucked shirt, black wrist on both arms and some pink boots. He's ready to go. We'll see if we can get him a game or two. Let's get into this episode. Right, we're going to jump straight into the first game here against Strasbourg. Now, I'm pretty sure they came down from League 1. They are currently top of the table, but our first team isn't fit enough to take them on. So we're going to send the reserves out with Amaral and Valente at centre-back. Let's get into this game. Rossi's starting to have a bit of a cry about not getting enough game time, so we'll see how he goes here, but he is down on form. We need some more players. Let's get into this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The rain is coming down here in Paris, and the rain is coming down here at my place. But we'll get into this game at the Parc des Princes, and Paris Saint Germain will get themselves out on the pitch here against the league leaders with a team that, not our best team, that's for sure. But hopefully some of these young lads can make a bit of a statement. Rousset will lead the front line, and he's found a few goals. Pedro Jesus has also found a few goals of late, so he gets a start here in the midfield. And we'll just have to wait and see how we go here against the league leaders. They are the best defensive team. Obviously got a very good team, only dropping down. I think they've got Areola as their goalkeeper. So this could be a little bit of a struggle. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe we can catch them with their pants down. Oh, Valente! Ball pass. Grasso picks it off and feeds it out line here for Tremblay. An opportunity for PSG. Tremblay lays inside, picked off and out the back door. Jesus, Tavares plays forward. Oh, it's Cesar Valente! Oh, it's got to be a penalty. Ref! Oh, good save from Rossi. Amaral with the pressure on defensively. Rossi gets a pretty good save in there. It was a good strike. They're putting some decent pressure on us. Amaral just enough pressure to affect the shot by the looks of things. Rossi makes a good save in a corner for the league leaders. Sandoval. Tremblay. Jesus pushes his way forward. 3 to beat off. Here comes the cross inside. Yes! Gets in! Oh, it's Tavares! The Portuguese central attacking midfielder with a lovely finish. And we've got past the league leaders. It's a 1-0 lead here at home. Some very hard work put in there by Paris Saint Germain. Gets in. Well, let's have a look here. It's Pedro Jesus again. And he's really lighting up that midfield. Tavares rises beautifully. He gets the finish. 1-0 to PSG. Oh, Valente absolutely pushed off the ball there, and they get the equaliser. In the 45th minute, they've had way more opportunities than PSG today, and eventually they push through our young defence. Valente, oh, you need to get in the gym, son. Absolutely muscled, manhandled, and pushed out of the way. A simple finish past Rossi to make it 1-1. From Tavares, and there is the whistle for half-time. It's deadlocked at 1 apiece. Oh, Valente wasn't going to be pushed around this time. He's absolutely leveled him, and he'll take a yellow. Right, let's make some changes here. We're going to bring on Pasquier for Jesus. Carvajal will check in on the right-hand side, the centre midfielder for Tremblay. And Hanabusa checks in for Tavares. Good from Grasso, gets the touch forward. Bamba plays one through. Here is Rousset. Tries to come back inside. Oh, it's a poor touch. And here is a strike from Pasquia, who already has a goal to his name. But no venom on that. Well, there is the whistle. We defend hard. And we get a 1-1 draw against the league leaders. Well, 10 shots to 5. We were definitely outplayed, but 13 big tackles there from PSG. Let's have a look here. Jesus gets himself an assist and an 8.4. 7-2 for Rossi with 5 saves. 6-8 Sandoval. 6-3 Valente. 7-2 for Amara with 4 intercepts. 7-4 for Charpentier with 6 defensive efforts. 6-3 Pasquia and 8 for Grasso with 5 tackles and an intercept. A 6 for Carvajal. 6 for Hanabusa. A 7 for Bamba with 5 defensive efforts. A 6-9 for Rousset. 7-7 for Tavares with the goal. 6-8 for Tremblay. And, well, not a bad performance there. Spirited against the league leaders. And considering that was the reserves, I'm happy with that result. Right, time for some new training sessions. Get me some new scenarios down in the comments section. Today we go with Ronaldo Jr., who wants us to train Conceição on speed and dribbling to be the next Neymar. Mark Diesel would like Tremblay trained with some bronze dribbling, which trains stamina and sprint speed. Anthony Wagner would like De Silva trained on defensive scenarios. William Main wants Conceição trained on gold attacking scenarios. And the final training session comes in from Shadow Grand Ninja Valente on gold free kicks. So there are our training scenarios for the month. Let's get them going. Conceição there up to a 59. Right, Scout Reports are back here in Canada. We've got Peter Harbour, 79-94 with a decent overall. Could be a left back, which would be very handy for our reserve team. So let's get him in to the academy. We are here in Venezuela, and the only player to keep an eye on is Yago Luna, 66-88. We won't sign him this month, though. Right, and we are here in China. We've got Dui Tian, 65-89 with a decent overall. Looks like another left back. And Hao Gao, 79-94, looks like a right back. Let's get them both into the academy. Right, so let's have a look at this youth academy. We probably need to bring in a few players, at least some defensive help. Xavier Boundary is a 60 overall goalkeeper, 86-92 potential now. Those reactions are growing, and we'll just leave him for now, though, but a hot prospect for the future. Cedric Valet, left midfielder, 61 overall, 86-92, 17 years of age. Is he ready to make his first team call-up? Possibly, we might come back. Brahim Kalouchi, 53 overall centre midfielder, 83-94, physically strong. You know, he's got a low overall, but a very high potential. He's physically strong, so once his technicals come up, he'll have a decent rating. He's 18, and I am going to sign him to the first team. Dui Tian, 63 overall, defensive minded left back, 65-89 potential. We'll see how he's looking when he turns 16. Eugenio Bustos, who's a 53 overall left winger, 80-90 potential. Idris Amara is 18 as well, 58 overall left winger, 72-88. Now, do we want this lad? Do we want, because he's 18, he's going to ask for a contract. We've got so many left midfielders and left winger players. Is he going to be one that can really come in and make a position his own? He's got some decent pace about him. Evaluation isn't too shabby. We're going to have to bring players in. So I am going to sign Idris Amara. Next up, we have Anwar Tagumi, 55 overall left midfielder, 76-90, 16 will hold for now. Izu Kurakawa, a central defensive midfielder, 57 overall, 72-92 potential, would be handy as well, but I'll just hold for now. Hao Gao, the right back, 60 overall, 79-94 potential. Yes, that is a signing. Welcome to the first team. Pierre Gauthier, another goalkeeper, 61 overall, 82-88, will hold on. Peter Harbour, the left back, 56 overall, 79-94 potential. And yes, we do need a left back, so we'll promote him to the senior team. Bruno Fernandes, 78-86, a striker at 5'9", isn't going to make the cut for me. I'm going to release him. Pierre Tremblay, 77-91, the right midfielder. Not just yet, son. And Pierre Parquet is in the same boat. Jose Sullivan, 61 overall, 72-84. We'd probably only be signing him for a sale. And Evan Fraser, 54 overall, 75-93. Will hold there. So we've picked up a few more players. Right, simulation game here against Harbour AC. We're away from home, but we get the victory. Rousset checks in for the goal. It's 1-0. Right, reserves team going out here against VAFC. Rousset is finding goals, but it's a 1-1 draw. First team out here against Grenoble Foot, away from home. We get a 2-1 victory, though De Silva's been injured and Dam has been red-carded, so looks like our backline was under a lot of pressure. Right, just a bruised leg for Silva, 3 days he'll be missing for, and a suspension for Dama of 1 match. Right, we're into a new month. There wasn't a lot of training scenarios ready for me for this episode, so I've got a couple here. Mark Deezer wants Amaral training for heading, volleys, and attacking positioning. You think it's as a silver one? Well, let's check that one out. The next one comes in from Yes Lord, who wants Kamara trained on strength. Right, and that was all the training scenarios, so I've just picked a couple here in Rousset, Contichau, and Sandoval. And let's just get simulating. There we go. Contichau to 61 will help out the first team tremendously. Right, it's a home game here against Clermont Foot. And we go down 2-1. Right, we're back here in Canada. The Scouts back again. We've got Peter Michaels, 78 to 94. Daniel Olsen, 72 to 94. And Brian Sullivan, 68 to 94. We'll bring them all into the academy. Back in Venezuela, and it's still brought us back nothing. We've still got Yago Luna there, 61 to 79. One more report. Hopefully it brings us back something, or it's been a waste of 3 months. We're back here in China. We've got Fen Lin, who has grey hair, and, well, we'll have to bring him in. He's a right back. Let's have a look at him in the academy. And taking a look at the Youth Academy once again, Xavier Boundary still 86 to 92. Cedric Valet still 86 to 92. Dewey Tian 73 to 93, so still holding that rating. Eugenia Bustos 83 to 89. Tagumi 79 to 87. I'm actually going to release this lad. Kurokawa 75 to 93. Fen Lin 80 to 94, defensive minded, another right back there. Pierre Gauthier 82 to 88. Peter Michaels is 78 to 94, CDM, okay. Olsen is a 55 overall, 72 to 94. Brian Sullivan 57 overall, 68 to 94. Pierre Tremblay 72 to 89. I'm actually going to release him. And Pierre Parker 80 to 90. See how he turns out. Jose Sullivan 74 to 82. Evan Fraser 54 overall, 78 to 92. And that is it. Yeah, we'll just hold on the signings for now. Transfer window is coming up, but at least there's some players here that we can bring straight in if too many players get sold. Right, it is time to get into the next match. We're going to take on Toulouse today. They did have the booth on Regen, but I'm assuming that he might have retired. I'm not too sure who else they have in their side, but they have come down from League One, so they should be fairly formidable. The first team, though, is ready to go. The players are in form, and hopefully we can find some points here on the road. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, PSG having some sort of season. We are deep into December now, and we are sitting quite nicely on the table. But there is a January transfer window looming, and that could mean a lot of these players leave again. So we'll have to put in the performances, get the points now, and hope that we can hold on for that mid-table finish, I think, as a lot of teams will be vying to push up into the top flight. But currently, we sit in third. And this is just absolutely tremendous. Goal difference of 5. Everyone else is pretty much doing better than us, but I think Belcour's been keeping us in some of those simulations. Let's see how we go here today against Toulouse. Oh, Fellaini's played him through. Oh, good save, Belcour. Cracking save from the keeper. We were torn to pieces. El Mokadin, or whatever. I don't know what his bloody name is, but Belcour's got a cracking save in there. Nice, good touch. Contichau lays it off. There's Cassell. Gets in, son! Cassell with the goal. Potential to be special. French left winger. And we get a goal here away from home. PSG on the board. 1-0 here against Toulouse. And, well, that is absolutely miraculous. Lovely vision. Kamara and Cassell. Let's hope we don't lose these lads in the transfer window, because they are starting to put together some touch and find a goal. 1-0. Oh, fuck me. Well, we give away a simple goal here to Max Gradle. And they make it 1-1, almost an instant reply. And just some really loose heads there. You can see here we got the clearance. Aeneas puts it back into trouble. No one marking up close enough. A simple finish in the end. And it's 1-1. Oh, there's a ball out the back door for Cassell. And he accelerates away. Here comes the cross inside. No, he'll get another crack at the cherry though. Decides to play all the way back here for Dama. De Silva. Mendoza. There's Kamara. Weaves and works some magic. Fellaini is there. Oh, Dama, you've just given it straight to Max Gradle, but he'll get the... Oh, no, Dama, you've done it again! Fuck! Dama! Damn you, Dama! Oh, you absolute butt nugget! Max Gradle's got 2, and we've handed them the game. You don't want to let a goal in just before halftime like that. 2 absolute brain farts there from Dama. Just needed to get that ball out. Just lost his head there, trying to get it to De Silva. And Max Gradle's just picked his pocket, taken his wallet, his keys, his phone, his girlfriend, everything. And puts it in the back of the net. And it's 2-1. There's Kamara flying through. Oh my days, that wasn't a bad strike from Kamara. He just pulled the trigger. Was bending back. Keeper was not getting there. It's just gone wide. And there's the halftime whistle at 2-1. Oh, I'm being ripped apart now. Max Gradle gets his hat-trick and makes it 3-1. Oh, boys. Well, we had the lead, but it's all gone to shit. Just look at the manoeuvrability here. He's just rinsed our defence. Top bins, thanks for coming. Max Gradle with a hat-trick here against us, and you don't see much opportunity for us to get back into this game now. 3-1. There's Cassell. Plays it through. Here's Kamara. Back out wide. Arnaeus pushes inside. The skipper. Oh, get out of the way, you butt. An absolute butt. Just a huge butt in the box. Oh, Branko. All right, let's make some changes here. We're going to make all 3 with 15 minutes to go. Rousset checks in for Pereira. And we'll make another change here with Pedro Jesus checking in for Kamara. Serge Bamba checks in for Conceição on the right-hand side. Oh, SA 4-1. Well, we're being handed our arseholes on a plate here. And there's just no stopping this team. I don't know how they're sitting, 6th or 7th on the table. They put up this kind of performances every week. They should be winning the league because we took it to Strasbourg with our reserves. Our first team's come out here away from home and been absolutely pantsed. Toulouse destroying us. Cassell. Mendoza. Jesus! Oh my days, this lad knows how to score a goal. 4-2. Well, he scored a few from us when he's checked into the midfield. Lovely little fend off. Mendoza feeds it through, and Jesus with the finish. Lovely finish, in fact. 4-2 on the day. There's no way we're getting into this game, but that's a lovely consolation goal there from Pedro Jesus. Rousset plays through. Jesus again. He's in on goal again. Oh, good save. Oh, we get a corner here. Driven inside, out the back door. Jesus! Oh, he's got another one! Who is this lad? Oh, it's another brilliant finish. 4-3, it's all too late. Maybe he should be starting. Oh my days. That is a magnificent goal from Pedro Jesus. He's playing in the 2s, he's coming off the bench, and he's scoring goals for fun. Gets in. 4-3. But there is the whistle. Unfortunately, we lose 4-3. But some good signs for the future. Max Gradle gets himself a hat-trick. Well, 10 shots to 6. We got a few in there in the second half. Laid 10 tackles as well. Oh, fuck you, Gradle. Jesus gets 2 goals for a 9.3. He was only on the ground for 15 minutes. A 9 for Mendoza with an assist. A 6-6 for Bamba. 6-8 for Arnaeus. 8-7 for Cassell with a goal. 6-5 for Rousset. 6-3 for Pereira. Didn't have a shot, and he played 75 minutes as striker. Probably not the man we're wanting at this stage. 7-3 for Conceição and 8-7 for Kamara with an assist. A 6-5 for Belcourt. A poor day for him. Branko 8-1 with 6 defensive efforts, 6-7 for De Silva, a 7-3 for Dama, a 7 for Ribeiro. And, 4-3, we'll take it. Right, it's the cup competition. Unfortunately, the first team not fit. And Saint Etienne, well, this is a big game for PSG. And unfortunately, we go down 2-1 and Rousset gets himself an injury. And it is a nasty injury here for Yannick Rousset, a torn calf muscle. Now gone for 6 weeks. He's a little bit injury-prone, young Rousset. Right, time for the final game of this episode. We're going to take on US Orleans, which is Lorette football or something. I don't know. They've got a pretty awesome kit by the looks of things. But let's get into this game. Pereira needs to get firing. We won't be able to sell him this year because we've only just signed him. But at this stage, next year, he could probably be out of the club. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back for some French football. PSG looking to get back to winning ways and falling down the table a little bit with a few losses. We're out of the cup, and that's all good. We can just concentrate here on at least getting a high to mid-table finish. And that January transfer window is just around the corner. Amaral on the bench here today. We slipped back to 6th. That's fine. I mean, a top 10 finish I'll be bloody happy with this season. So let's get into this game and see if we can find some goals and maybe 3 points. Arnaise. Slips through for Kamara. Oh, he just couldn't swing a proper foot on it. Good from Kamara. Arnaise. Oh, jeez, he's worked the keeper. Had a red-hot crack. Mendoza. Kamara, bang, there's a goal. Kamara puts it on the board. That's 1-0 to PSG. The centre midfielders are the men that are really pushing forward and finding his goals here at the moment. Those are getting a few assists. Kamara, that is a lovely strike. Let's hope he doesn't go in January, fingers crossed. 1-0 to PSG. Oh, Belcourt gets a big save. Big save from the goalkeeper. Oh, there's a goal. Monfrey equalises. A set-piece special in the 17th minute. I'm not even sure how that ball got through. We'll have to watch the replay. That is a wonderful set-piece there. They get the equaliser here at home. Let's have a look. That just deceived everybody, including Belcourt. That's not really the angle for it, but let's have a look. It's just, oh, it's gone in off his nuts. It's a dick goal. He's put it in with his bollocks to make it 1-1. Good from Ribeiro. Arnaise plays through. There's Pereira. We need a goal from you now, son. Oh, Pereira. Well, there is the whistle for half-time. It's deadlocked at 1 apiece. Crosses out. Arnaise. Mendoza. Kamara. Oh, crossbar. Oh, unlucky. Right, a couple of changes here, and Adriano Amaral is going to check in up front for Pereira. Sandoval checks in for Mendoza. We put De Silva at CDM. Sandoval to right back and Branco to centre back. A few changes here from Roberto Aguado, looking for 3 points. Sel does well. Big De Silva plays forward. The captain Arnaise drives his way inside. Cuts back nicely. Arnaise, yes, gets in, son. The captain with a captain's goal. 2-1 PSG. De Silva's played him through from the midfield. He's come back beautifully, and that's a lovely near-stick finish. 2-1. Arnaise gives us the lead. Brilliant finish. Brilliant finish from the captain. Gets in. Oh! Come on! Dead-eye shot! And it makes it 2-2. They get an instant answer. Well, our defence has fallen like a deck of cards once again. After all that hard work to get the goal. Push forward and Sandoval's left us completely exposed. Everyone having to push back, but De Silva, that's woeful defending. Oh, De Silva. 2-2. Arnaise plays one through. Amaral! Oh! Alright, we'll make our final change. 4 minutes to go. Kamara off. Jesus checks in. He's been scoring goals. Can he find one here in the final few minutes? Amaral gets the steal. Has a crack. Oh, good save. Well, a corner in the death. Can we find something? Driven inside. De Silva off target. And it's a 2-2 draw. 16 shots to 5 for a 2-2 draw. Well done. All right, Mendoza with a 9.1 and the assist, a 6-6 for Pereira. He is absolutely average. Kamara 8-6, a 7-4 for Belcourt, 7 saves today, 6-6 Sandoval, 7-7 for Branco with 6 defensive efforts, Dama a 7.5, 7-9 for Ribeiro with 5 intercepts, 6-2 for Jesus, 8-2 for De Silva, got the assist coming in and moved up to CDM for that, 7-1 for Conceição, 9 for Arnaiz with a goal, 6-7 for Cassell, 7-1 for Amaral, and yeah, probably deserved a victory there, but shared points. Right, the final scout report from Canada, and there was nothing really on here, so we will move on. Well, Venezuela's brought us back nothing, and China only had K-Wen, so we will move on. Time to send our scouts out once again, so leave me some comments down below for fresh places to scout. My name is Sport has got in here with France for physically strong, 43 thumbs up, so we're off to France. Enstar 2015 wants us to go to Germany for physically strong, and the final one comes in from Moro Devos, who wants us to go to Belgium for physically strong. Right, so the transfer window is open. Let's have a look at our squad. Rossi in really poor form. It has the potential to be special. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. Financially worth 1.4. Belcourt 71 up 1 is valued at 2.1. We've got Hal Gao. He's an exciting prospect. 61 overall. We've signed him in this episode. 5-star weak foot, 5'11", and a high defensive work rate. So we'll see how he turns out. Sandoval 60 up 4 does not have a potential. That squad is up to 43, but obviously still a lot of those free agent players floating around. 67 up 3 is Alessandro Branco. I've got a feeling that he might get some offers. 1.4. Valente 54 up 7. De Silva's a 61 up 2 with no potential. Dama a 64 up 7 showing great potential. Peter Haber is a 58 up 2. We don't know his potential yet. What's he got in the locker? 4-star weak foot, high defensive work rate. So, you know, solid option. Ribeiro 66 up 7. Looking good there at left back. He's worth 1.3, but you'd feel there might be some offers for him here in January. Conceição's a 61 up 5, showing great potential. Grasso 63 up 2, showing great potential. Pedro Jesus, well, hasn't he found some touch? 65 up 3. Will he get some offers? Quite possibly. 1.2 evaluation. Charpentier showing great potential up 4. Pasquez at 56 up 2. We've got Clouchy 54 up 1. We've just brought this lad in. 3-star, 3-star, and he's got a trait as well. Swerve pass. Okay, interesting. Mendoza 65 up 4. Kamara 68 up 3. Carvajal 56 up 3. Tremblay 63 up 1. Tavares 62 up 4. Arnaiz is a 75 now, so our first gold player, but that's to be expected. Hanabusa is an exciting prospect, 60 up 1. Amaral, exciting prospect, 61 up 4. Vidal, 55 up 2. Rousset still injured, 61 up 4. Pereira, 65 up 2. Cassell, 66 up 4. Bamba, 66 up 2. Idris Amara, 60 up 2. No potential, unfortunately. 3-star, low work rates. Not the best signing. And that is it for our squad. And we'll see how many we lose in January. Right, time for today's player upgrade. It will be Pedro Jesus. And let's get him upgraded. Let's hope he doesn't leave the club. He's found a few goals and he knows how to score. So change his number, change his kit. It's all up to you. Put it in the comment section and we'll get that one done in a future episode. Good luck. And that is where we finish today's episode. We still sit in 6th position. So, I mean, we've been competitive, but who knows what January is going to bring here for PSG. We could lose half our team again by the looks of things. We've got the next cup competition, the Coupe Nationale or whatever it is, going to be in play here for January, so we'll see what happens in that one. But, you know, as long as we sit above 10th, I'll be happy for this season. Hopefully we can hold on to some players and start building this team to push up and be a real force here in League 2 at least, and then get ready for a League 1 campaign. Thank you very much for the continued support on this series. It's been absolutely tremendous. 250 odd likes again on the last episode, and absolutely cracking. Thank you very much for your time. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. This video is powered by Neurotech and their product Clarity. Now you can jump over to their website now, use the discount code DK10 for 10% off your next purchase. And I highly recommend this product. I use it every single day. It increases your energy, your focus, while reducing fatigue and stress. If you want to know how I get out all these videos and keep that work going, this is the product for you. So go and check it out. All the information that you need is on at that website. If you feel like making a purchase, chuck in at that discount code for 10% off. Now, if you are looking for more fresh content to check out, you can click one of these 2 videos. If you feel like subscribing, well, there's a button right there. Make sure you put on that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time.